good evening, and hello! Welcome to the greatest news show on Earth. That's right, the LCU news show. Now, guys, there have been sightings of Iceman, and I don't know where he is. And I called his phone a couple of times through Discord, and I was answered by a strange person. I hope I find him. I don't know what's going on. But let's play that song.
Calling all rebels. It's time to go rebels. You want us to fail when we don't hurt you any. With two-faced people moving on the steady, while you crumble and break the LCU on the daily. Calling all rebels. It's time to go rebels. Couldn't be me. That's why I am a rebel, you see. In the LCU, that means I'm dedicated, honest, loyal, and true. Calling all rebels. It's time to go rebels. I would anything, not just for my success, but even for you. In the LCU, that makes you a rebel. No snaking, no faking, but this testament is breaking. Calling all rebels. It's time to go rebels. All the same tricks from looking like bozos. All the same trash from whole baggage tots O's. No true accountability, most are liabilities. But hang the true out to dry, applaud those who lie. Instead of solving the situations, you create angry abbreviations. You leak credibility because you lack humility. You barely have humanity, all dressed in profanity. Calling all rebels. So, it's time to go rebels. That's why I'm a rebel, you see. In the LCU, that means I'm dedicated, honest, loyal, and true. I would anything, not just for my success, but even for you. In the LCU, that makes you a rebel. No snaking, no faking, but this testament is breaking. Calling all rebels. It's time to go rebels. No leadership, just talking shit. No support, just contort. There will be no improvement. We're tearing down movements. This creates the Voldemort. This creates your detractors. This is why most are haters and this toxin fail and fuck around, crying wail on the ground. So you get your axes, you jackasses. Calling all rebels. It's time to go rebels. That's why I am a rebel, you see. In the LCU, that means I'm dedicated, honest, loyal, and true. I would anything, not just for my success, but even for you. In the LCU, that makes you a rebel. No snaking, no faking, but this testament is breaking. Calling all rebels. It's time to go rebels.
Hey, guys. So I know that my, screen is a little offset. It's how I normally have it set for two people to appear on there. 1 second. No, it's not. I just didn't have it big. Whatever. Okay, so here's the thing. I watched Iceman on Gay. It was great. I saw Iceman appear on different things. And then, I've tried calling him a few times, and I can't get a hold of him. I had some weird man answer his phone that I didn't recognize, and I just... You know what? We're gonna do roll call like I like to do. We're gonna pretend that he's here. Hello and welcome, Killmaster. Have a great evening sleeping. Hi, chilling with a guitar. Tropic, thank you and welcome to Cash Cow. All right, Project Mayhem. You brought the fruit salad, fuck. Yes. Chicken pizza! Original White Panda! I'm sorry that somebody's copycatting you. See, Murder, you're now an intern? All right! Mina Mouse W! Rocksteady, thank you! Snack Rocksteady! Barley, be real, thank you for the tomatoes. It's gonna be a good ragu today. Split fries! Woo! Let's get some split fries, bleachers. You, Kay, Jakey on Moon Bunny. You missed a good episode. Jimato, Angela, Waffles, who got a wonderful gifted Rebel membership from A Styles, Unseen Wilderness, Kish. Did I miss anybody? Trashy Panda or Trash Pandy. Gosh, that Y wanted to drift around when I was reading that. My God. I see you, White Owl. I'll bring you up in a second. Guys, y'all tag Iceman. Tag him and see if he's gonna come. Maybe he will. Allie, baby, I don't know. Daisy Jones, Kayla. I know. See, he was on the bus. He was on different shows. Just do me a favor, guys, okay? If you're in the Discord, tag Iceman. Tag Iceman. Tell him it's showtime. Tell him to come home. Because I'm kind of worried. A lot. My thing's not beeping. I'm ready to be punished. I will apologize. Let me bring in White Owl. Let's see what's going on with him. Hey, Perry Pan, I think I missed you too. And Sarah, it's good to see you here. All right, White Owl. What you got going on? Hello?
Yo, what up?
Well, I don't know. You were in waiting? You got no shirt on. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know I was getting pulled up right now. Shit. Yeah, I was ready though. My bad. What's
All
up?
right.
Where's
Well, I
Iceman?
don't know.
Where the fuck is Iceman?
I don't know.
Well, I was just on a couple shows with him. He might be fiending for nicotine right now, actually. He was like scraping for change for fucking nicotine. I'm not kidding. He might be trying to get a pack of cigs right now. So I'll take his place. Welcome to Lolcow Rebel, where the news is the news. Breaking news, Iceman is rogue. And that's okay. What do you have on the docket today,
Well, I got a
CatLady?
whole lot. See, Murder, you can get back in your waiting, and I'll bring you up. Oh shit, man! You know what? I mean, I just saw.
Oh, there he is.
There's Iceman! Iceman!
Hello, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Lolcow Rebel. It is good to see everybody. It is a fantastic time in the community, and we're going to go over the news today. Starting at 4 a.m. Circuit A Rewind. What happened? Keen took us to school. That is the name of the title. Turbo kicked off the stream by hitting the rewind button on his own career. In an extended, deeply derailed segment, he breaks down the historic time on Cracked alongside Nightmare and Keem. To catch newer viewers up to speed, Turbo pulled up a series of clips providing commentary on the drama, the highs and the lows. After he transitioned into his signature segment, a rapid-fire daily rewind of the day's latest LCU happenings. For his final segment, Turbo unveiled a bizarre pre-prepared slideshow featuring various LCU hosts digitally transformed into different food dishes. He then talked his community with a simple poll: who is the most delicious? What the hell does that mean? I don't know.
Iceman, what the fuck is wrong with you right now? Are you okay?
The simple question completely derailed the stream. The chat instantly flooded with demands to know what kind of food Turbo would be.
Iceman!
Am I derailing it?
Where have you been, Iceman? I mean, I tried to call you. Some weird guy answer your phone. People said you were on other shows.
That was not me. That was someone else. I have a fill-in. I have a stunt double, and that's who I brought in.
Have the Freemasons ever, this is a genuine question, have the Freemasons ever been known to copycat, like, as far as, like, wearing skin and, like, acting a certain, like, the same way? Like, almost like a clone. Not a clone, but like a, almost like a haunting figure imitation figure. Do they do that?
Well, that's a bit of speculation. Here we report the news and we have to keep it super professional. So there's no Freemasonry discussion or anything like that. Here in the
Of
LCU,
course.
Cat Lady, what are your thoughts about Rewind and Turbo discussing food?
Um, just wait. Perry Unipan, for 50, since he wants to be late and it's apparently because of nicotine, he can go without. Oh, 50, yeah, that's 50 minutes plus the 37 from yesterday. That's 87 minutes. I can set the timer.
Perry, I thank you so much, Perry, for that. I do not need
87-minute
nicotine.
timer.
News anchors do not need nicotine at all. Okay, so a professional doesn't need that. That's fine. You can make it for 5 hours if you want.
You could put a dono on mine. I don't give a fuck.
Web Tech Simplified
you
for 2.
challenging me?
Iceman is 2 Tucka. 2 Tucka?
I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Web Tech Simplified. Yes, I've heard of that term before. That's a very nice thing. Yes.
Can I tell
Thanks
you
for
guys
the
something?
support.
Like, this is an admission for me. I'm a
Uh-huh.
555, big dicks in my ass kind of guy, and that's okay. I've made mistakes, and that's okay. I am a bad streamer, and that's okay. I am the worst streamer in the LCU, and that's okay.
I don't know why people are saying there's something wrong with me. I feel completely fine. This is a professional show for professionals, and we need to get on with the news.
Okay.
I just wanted to say that out of the bottom of my heart. I'm sorry.
All right. Thank you, White Owl. Thank you, Iceman.
It took a lot. That took a lot for me to say that. I'm sorry.
I understand.
Big Meef, what's your biggest news story that you've found in the LCU to be interesting? You've taken some time off, reportedly, after repeatedly doing some nefarious stuff. So we're wondering, what is relevant to you in the LCU, and what have you been watching lately?
I haven't been watching much. I have been watching Rebel a little bit, but the biggest piece of news out of the LCU is that most of the LCU sucks, which I already knew. Lolcow Live is the worst show, and Steak is the problem. Steak is a little 100-pound motherfucker that literally couldn't do anything to save himself. Regardless of entertainment, like, I literally don't think if he was on the side of the road he could save himself, like, from a rat. I think a rat could eat him. And also, I mean, I don't want to talk about other shows. We're not here to talk about other shows. We're here to talk about the news. Okay. I could talk all I want about other shows, but that's not what we're here to do. Unless it's on the docket. I mean, like, do you want me to talk about other shows?
That's sort of what we do here, yes.
A Styles with $2. That's my title, not yours, White Owl. Iceman, are you
Why
fine?
are people saying I'm a clone? Why are people saying I'm a clone?
Is this the real Ice? Are you the real Iceman?
Absolutely. I've never felt better.
Okay,
Iceman,
okay,
what
okay.
happened? Okay, just what happened to you after gay today? kind of
Nothing. It
left-
was just we had a bit of a laugh. I left and something
No,
happened.
Iceman
and,
always calls me back. You took a long time to call. You didn't even call me back. You answered my phone call, and there was like a weird sound when you answered the fucking call, and then you were monotone the whole time. You had no emotion. So I don't know, dude. Like, okay, say 555 big dicks in your ass, bad for your health right now. I don't think you're the real Iceman. I'm not kidding.
I don't know why someone would say
Say it.
such a thing. That's a very weird
Say
thing
it.
to say.
What?
555. What does that mean?
That's not the real Iceman, CatLady. That's not the real fucking Iceman, dude.
Web Tech Simplified. Iceman, are you an Eagles or a Dockers fan?
I'm an Eagles fan. Yes, that's what I am. I'm an Eagles fan.
What are the Eagles?
Are they talking about the
The
birds?
West Coast Eagles are an Australian rules football team from Australia residing in Perth.
Are you AI? Is this an AI fucking Iceman?
No,
What's wrong with
I'm
you? Why are you talking
100%
like
human.
Did you see our thumbnail today?
Yes, there appears to
What
be
is
a
your
man
thumbnail?
with no eyebrows, and he's missing. I have eyebrows. I don't know who that is.
I didn't even see your guys' thumbnail. What the fuck is your thumbnail?
And for some reason, you have my shirt
my
in the
God.
thumbnail as well. It's very interesting.
What the fuck? All right.
Yeah.
How long have you been at that residence? Because Iceman has told me this. Iceman's told me this before in private. How
Like-
long have you been there?
like a month.
That's not him. That's not fucking him. Everybody knows that. That's not fucking him. That's not even. That's easy. Are you kidding me?
What are you talking about?
Is there anything about this image that might bother you? Anything
No,
at all?
not at all. It appears you've lost your co-host, and yeah. I mean, I don't know who that is in the thumbnail. I know I'm the host of Rebel, and I just came on here to report the news, as we usually do.
You don't see any symbols in the picture that might bother you?
Yeah, possibly, but you know, I'm not one for conspiracies. I'm here to deliver the news, and we are the most professional show on the network. And I don't play around with this sort of stuff. I don't know. Yeah,
CatLady.
why does
CatLady. When is the last time he had an actual fucking button up correctly on? When was the last time Iceman had an actual button up?
No, he got that.
Am I off base?
He got that recently. It's his very nice shirt. Do you have pants on? Let's do our checks.
Yeah, stand up.
Of course. Well, I'm
If
a
he has pants on,
professional.
that's not Iceman.
Professionals-
Oh my God, that's not Iceman.
Well, no, we've been doing a pants check every night, so he won't Winnie the Pooh. Did you take any drugs other than maybe smoking pot?
No, I don't smoke any pot. I don't smoke cigarettes, and I don't drink, and I don't need any nicotine. So, Perry, I think you wasted your 50 there because I don't need to smoke cigarettes.
You know what?
Because
If you're
that's
the
bad
real
for your health.
Iceman, what's the biggest secret I ever told you about how I made money?
I believe it was, I'm not sure.
That's not Iceman. It can't be.
Did you take your medication today?
Yes, yeah, that's what I do take medication, yes, and I haven't taken it yet.
Okay. Okay. Let's
Iceman.
just-
Okay. We can. You know what? We'll circle around.
yeah. Let's go ahead and go to 6 a.m. Circuit A. Cash with Turbo and Hatred the Intern. The title is Hatred Fucked Up. There's no dono goals for the show. Turbo opened today's Cash stream by playing a video titled Why is Racism Bad? The sudden shift in content immediately raised eyebrows in the chat and caught the attention of fellow streamer Josh. Josh briefly joined the panel to offer some friendly advice, pulling Turbo aside to explain that an academic deep dive into the basic morality might not be the best fit for his usual content strategy. However, the critique fell on deaf ears. As soon as Josh hopped on the stream, Turbo doubled down and continued playing the video. As the stream progressed, the broadcast transformed into a roundtable discussion. Turbo was joined by a viewer known as Dann, alongside community intern Hatred. The trio spent the mid-section of the stream juggling two drastically different topics, analyzing the anti-racism video, dissecting the latest ongoing drama from around the streaming universe. As the heavy topics gave way to loose casual conversation, the viewer Dan decided to raise the stakes for the audience's entertainment. In a bizarre turn of events, Dan covered his own face in yellow mustard live on camera. The stunt did not sit well with everyone. Following the broadcast, Tina issued a statement accusing Dan of blatant gimmick infringement. He is actively stealing my son's identity, Tina commented.
Can I make a quick comment? It's not besides the point, but I'm sick of people telling me that I deserve to be on a show with Turbo. Why does everybody keep saying that?
I don't know.
That's
everybody
because they
hates
think you're
Turbo.
retarded.
What?
$2 for
Iceman would
Moon
never
Bunny.
say that. Iceman would never say that. He says I'm a fucking genius. That's not Iceman, dude.
Moon Bunny for $2. You drew your eyebrows on. Only did 1.5. Are your eyebrows drawn on?
No, this is what they always look like.
Those are drawn. No. Put it up to the fucking camera. Those are drawn. Wipe it. Lick your fucking finger and wipe it. No. You didn't wipe it. That was a fake wipe.
Al, I really appreciate you being here, but I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna put you back in waiting.
All right, hold on.
I-
I will relax. Please don't do that. I don't want to waste my fucking night. I'll chill. I'll chill out. I'll let you guys talk. Just let me be. I'm gonna come back. Just let me be.
Okay, at 8 a.m. EST, Circuit A, Cafe, Tommy C, and Batgirl. The stream title, Tommy C thinks it's all a work. The broadcast opened with Tommy and Batgirl's signature casual commentary, keeping the mood light before pivoting to LCU business. The duo conducted an on-air review of the new LCU host training tape made by Keemstar, analyzing the formatting and performance standards expected of creators across the network. The casual atmosphere evaporated as the stream shifted to cover the coverage of the recent fallout on Crack. Are you not blinking, Iceman?
Yeah, I blink. Watch.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to be, pretty monotone about this whole situation. He's not blinking.
I'm going to tell you that the chat
blinking,
really doesn't
Sam.
want you
What's a
here, White
blinking?
Owl. The chat doesn't really want you here. They're all really angry.
Yeah, well,
about
you know
being
what? The
here.
chat can suck my fucking dick. Pay $50 to kick me out then, if they don't want me here so bad.
We'll be right back after these commercial messages. Subway, eat fresh.
What the fuck is this show turning into? Is this just a mukbang? Is the whole show just a mukbang of a clone?
I've never seen anybody stick half a whole sandwich in their face either. Okay. The duo conducted an on-air review of the new LCU host training tape made by Keemstar, analyzing the formatting and performance standards expected of creators across the network. The casual atmosphere evaporated as the steam shifted to coverage of the recent fallout on Cracked. The host broke down the chaotic crossfire between Nightmare Turbo and Keemstar, unpacking the timelines and immediate fallout of the clash. The stream hit its peak when Keemstar joined the panel live. In a definitive address regarding the network management and the future of the brand, Keemstar laid out a strict operational shift for an affiliate show. The new meta, higher effort, elevated production value, and a strict pivot to quality over quantity. Keemstar made it clear that the network is moving away from low effort, high frequency streaming. Moving forward, creators will be expected to invest heavily in preparation and broadcast quality to maintain audience retention. Following the heavy network discussion, the panel wound down by returning to classic community culture. Tommy and Batgirl closed out the morning by reacting to a compilation of viral Cyrex videos, ending the broadcast on a lighter note. Next,
breaking news. Dun 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 dun. Day, late 26, US 50. Take a hint and leave, you non-tent loser. Looks like it's time to go.
I'll leave, but let me say one thing before I get booted. Yeah, I think the way Keemstar is trying to take it now is the way it should have been. I think leaving Yo Mama and Steak in charge before he was gonna leave was the
Yes,
worst
that was in
decision.
fact retarded. Goodbye. Thank you so much, White Owl, for coming onto the show. Now, we have Hatred coming up shortly. But as we get into the next piece of news, we're going to find out a lot more about the LCU. Because, where are we at right now, sorry?
We're at 10 a.m. EST Circuit A, Crypt, with Jaffe, Wings, and Tech as a producer.
Oh wow, I guess you can say that one.
The title is The Final Exposure of NASA. Jaffe and Wings started talking about aliens, but they couldn't even stick to that topic. The show turned into a constant back and forth struggle. One host would derail the conversation with a personal story, only for the other to hijack it with a completely different tangent. Just when it seemed like they were totally lost, they would suddenly snap back and jump right back into the alien stuff. Viewers say this endless loop of derailment is officially the new typical for Lolcow Crypt. To you, Iceman.
Well, it wouldn't surprise me. They're doing a great job on their show and everyone loves it. Especially when Iceman was there. The Iceman went on to Breaking Banquet and broke through the LCU barrier and went to the next level. He also contributed to getting the Amulet, which we'll talk about next after Crypt.
Did
This amulet. This amulet. Anyway, let's get back to the news. 12 p.m. Circuit A, Lolcow Gay. Ladies and gentlemen, the Masons have finally found him. Silly thing that is, the Masons don't even exist. They're just a band of people who like to get together to have drinks. I don't know what Iceman's problem is with that. I mean, yeah, the Masons suck. Iceman, can self-explain this segment? Sure. Okay, so here's what happened. Iceman had someone knocking at his door. He was barricading his room. He got drunk. He then fornicated with his girlfriend on stream. No, he didn't do that. He wants to do that. Why would he want to do that? That's a very weird thing. That's not professional at all. Shame on you, Iceman. And then by the end, he had disappeared and people were concerned for his health. Turns out people banging on your door and opening up that said door is bad for your health. You could end up being shot. He then shows up at the end of the stream once Tech provides $70 as an offer, which Tech later scams, to which Iceman gets very upset after the show.
Boon Bunny with $2. Lizard Man, make sure to blink out of unison. What's wrong with your eyes? Also,
I mean, what's Ultra Instinct mean? That's a weird thing to say.
Oh, okay. 12 p.m. on Circuit B with Babes, with Smooch. Happy birthday, Soph is the title. Sophie's birthday stream felt like a sleepover that accidentally got broadcast to the entire internet, with Sophie trying to enjoy her special day while Smooch played the role of chaotic party captain, steering the ship directly into an emotional support Taco Bell at 90 miles per hour. Every 5 minutes, the energy changed from, aw, wholesome birthday vibes to, someone please take the microphone away before this turns into...
A reality show filmed in a gas station parking lot. The chat was probably fighting for its life trying to keep up with the non-stop yelling, laughing, awkward pauses, and random side quests that had absolutely nothing to do with birthdays anymore. Meanwhile, Sophie looked like she was trying to just survive in the experience long enough to blow out candles in peace, while Smooch hosted the stream like a substitute teacher who drank 3 energy drinks and decided rules were optional.
Sorry. The whole show had the vibe of the two best friends trying to throw a cute birthday party, but accidentally summoning pure live stream gremlin energy instead. Somehow.
Oh, best friends are so cute.
Somehow it was simultaneously wholesome, messy, hilarious, and one technical difficulty away from being the documentary called The Internet Was a Mistake. I think we're going to bring up hatred. Our LCU intern and inside scoop on the Knights Templar.
The what?
The Knights Templar. Hi, hatred.
Better not fucking expose my secrets, you fucking whore. You fucking did it, didn't you? You got my slave! How dare you! You fucking whore! You brought my slave! What the fuck? You piece of shit! Pull out my penis on this show right now for you doing that to me!
What are you talking?
You will respect my authority!
Guys, this is really strange. Is something weird going on? Did y'all?
Can I speak now? Can I speak now?
What
they're
the
letting
fuck?
me speak. They're
Is
letting me
there
speak.
like something?
They're not
going
real.
on?
They're not real.
Who's
Don't
not real?
believe them. They're not. Nothing. None of it's real. Okay. I'm sorry. I just want to go home. Okay. They're not real. The book I was reading, it's not real. I made it up. It's all fake. Okay.
Okay.
Did you pick
Is
up
that
all the
good
dirt
enough?
I told you to?
Is that good enough? No.
What the fuck is going on here?
Let's get back to the news, shall we? Let's see what we have here. Believe we're up to 2 p.m., aren't we, CatLady?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, me. Yeah.
Yeah,
Iceman.
you. Yeah.
By the way, you have a punishment.
You're right. You're right. I
You
needed
were
to-
supposed to wear a dress for me,
I wore a skirt.
and you lied.
It's a skirt. I'm wearing a skirt. See, it's a skirt. It's a skirt. It's not a dress. It's a skirt. It's a skirt.
Not
on.
bad.
Okay. This is very uncomfortable.
And where are your cat biscuits?
Cat treats? You want me to grab cat treats? I can go grab.
Yes.
I can go grab cat treats. Iceman, hey, look. I'll go grab some, okay? Why don't you do Reapers and I will grab some cat treats? This is really fucking weird.
Circuit A, 2 p.m., Lolcow Reapers. Xylee talks like an abhorrent whore. She's a piece of shit and I can't stand her voice, so I'm not going to watch the show. At the end of the day, these demons will consume you.
And I am the Demon King. I must be free of this amulet. Time is running out.
What? Okay. What happened? Okay, I don't know if he read it. Did he read Reapers, guys? Did he read Reapers? Okay. 2 p.m. Circuit A, Reapers with Josh. Xylee wasn't there today because she's still sick. She has no voice. The universe is changing is the title. Reaper sounded like it should have been some terrifying hardcore underground show, but instead Josh hosted it like a guy trying to narrate a ghost hunt while half asleep in the back of a Greyhound bus. The mumbling was so intense it felt like the microphone itself was filing for workers' compensation, trying to decode whatever ancient swamp language was being spoken. Do you know what happened to him? Did he just leave? Will you tag him in the Discord for me, guys? I'm gonna finish this. I'll tag him too. This is weird. Is this weird for
You don't
anybody
need
else?
to tag me. I'm right here. What's weird? Oh, that hatred in the dungeon. In the dungeon, him. Oh, don't worry about him. He's fine.
I don't feed my cats biscuits or anything. I feed them sticks. I feed them sticks. These are cat treats for cats. See, there's a picture on it. See, it's cats. Cat treats.
Awesome. So you're gonna eat the cat food for everyone on stream, right? You have to
Yeah.
face a punishment.
I
You don't
know.
want to make me angry.
No. No.
We wouldn't want to lock you in a cage now, would we?
Okay, so, yeah, that... Did you just say in a cage? You would put me in a cage?
No. It must have been something. Sorry, no. I didn't say anything like that. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't want to have the cat biscuits, that's completely your the cat food. That's completely your choice. No one's forcing you to do anything. Okay?
Okay, so, I don't know how you want to price it. They're whole sticks, but they're segregated into pieces. Do you want me to do a piece for $2, or what do you want to do?
Yeah, you can do a piece for $2, and I want you to put all of it in your mouth at once.
Like all of the ones that they do $2 for, put them in a big pile, and at the end stick them all in my face at the same time?
No, I want you to get the longest part of it and go.
You want me to put the whole thing in my mouth right now for free?
Well, give them a little bit of a sample.
Of the whole thing? Like the whole
Oh
stick?
yeah. You're gonna put that in your mouth.
Yeah, but just your punishment was saying the thing, and it was $2 a piece.
Oh yeah, we're doing that tomorrow.
Thanks, Perry, for the $2.
Oh, there you go. Even more incentive.
Okay, there's a piece.
And then after that, we're gonna cover Queens.
Ugh, it stinks. It smells like the asshole of a cat. They're salmon flavor. Okay. There are hard things in there. There's hard things in there. Okay, that's really not good. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, it tastes like fucking canned fish on the back end too. I know they look like fucking Slim Jims, but they don't taste like Slim Jims. They don't taste like that at all. Oh god.
Oh, don't be silly. It's not that bad. It could be a lot worse.
It is really bad. What do you mean it could be worse?
Well, look what happened to hatred.
What?
I'm just saying there's people, in worse positions in the world.
Okay, well there's this other piece.
There's children dying in Africa and you're complaining about eating some fucking cat food. Maybe you should, change that.
What? Oh god, it's so bad. Oh god. This is not good. Oh god, it tastes like the smell of cat shit. Oh.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Oh, Perry
Oh, Perry, come
again.
on, Perry.
Thank you so much for the support, Perry. Stream title 4 p.m. Lolcow Queens. Trailer Park Pageant Queens. This show looked like somebody trapped 3 completely different Facebook comment sections inside the same live stream and just waited for the chaos to evolve naturally. Tina D came in with the energy of a chain-smoking aunt who survived 6 divorces, 2 pyramid schemes, and at least 1 incident involving boxed wine and a lawn chair. Boxed wine, by the way, great drink. Batgirl sat there looking like the exhausted hall monitor of the internet, trying to keep things together while also looking one notification away from uninstalling humanity altogether. Meanwhile, Angel rolled in wearing Hello Kitty like she was trying to balance cute and innocent against the absolute digital war zone that's happening around her in real time. The whole stream had the atmosphere of a bingo hall argument colliding head on head with a hot topic clearance rack. Tina D looked permanently ready to tell somebody, "Watch your mouth," right before immediately saying the most unhinged thing of the night herself. Batgirl kept trying to steer the ship while everyone else was actively setting fires below deck. And Angel looked like she was accidentally wandered into the wrong Zoom meeting, but decided to stay for the entertainment. Somehow, the entire thing became weirdly addictive to watch. Like 3 completely different reality shows merged into one cursed cinematic universe fueled entirely by drama, side-eye, and pure internet gremlin energy. Thoughts?
Excuse me, I'm getting the hard, unchewable bits out of my teeth. Why'd you have to pick my punishment to be eating cat food?
I love to see you eat cat food. Noomi with the 5, not a long enough kilt, I dare say. I saw your ankles, you sloot.
Okay,
Let's have a look at those ankles.
fine. Okay. Okay. Let's... Do I have to take off my socks?
No, you can keep them on. That's fine. We don't want to give that away for free. Very good. Well done.
Oh my god, Perry! I said
What were your
I'm
thoughts on
sorry.
Queens? Did you see Queens? Did you enjoy that
Yes,
show?
I
It was a
actually
fun show.
I watched Queens. It was the 3rd best episode they've ever had in the whole history of Queens. It was
Wow.
like the very best episode ever is the classic when Tina took care of Mike when he was sick. And then the second best one was the one where Savage dressed up like a roach and Tina dressed up like Swabby and they got punished the whole episode.
That was a classic.
What is this in here? It's like unbiteable, unchewable things.
Oh.
What are you doing? This is so fucking weird. Do you think it's Fishbone's Unseen Wilderness? Oh. This is the weirdest fucking day ever.
And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, there's no need to donate for me not to smoke, because I'm not going to smoke. I'm not going to vape, because I'm not a vapor, and I'm not a smoker. You see, I recently moved into this apartment around a month ago, and I'm looking to grow and establish my business. We are the most professional news reporting team in the entire LCU. We'll be right back after these messages. At Larry's Furniture, we cut out and chopper prices!
What in the fuck is happening?
Everything's fine. Now, Bus was very interesting. Fupa went to war. with the LCU. Fupa, breaking news, is suspended for going IRL against Phantom.
No me.
This show looked like the world's most chaotic group project. I somehow escaped attention and found a live stream button. Tech Protect sat there with the exhausted energy of a man who spent the last 5 years trying to explain Wi-Fi passwords to people who think aluminium foil blocks government mind control. Oh yes, well that's... Look, aluminium foil... I can't get into that. Actually, do you want to read this one, CatLady? I can't get into the aluminium foil.
Um, 1 second. I'm still trying to get through this fucking catfish they pay for that you're making me eat for punishment. 1 second.
Everything's fine. All right, let's take a break from the biscuits because she has to read the news. Okay, we're not savages. Okay, we're humans.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay. Um, did we do alpha? Or
we
live?
were on bus. That's what we're up to. I did not see Alpha or Live on the show notes.
They're
I
there.
may have the previous version. Okay, I'll do bus then. You do those two.
Well, I mean, I was there for bus. Bus was well, at first, there was actually a really interesting piece of drama. An account named Tina D, your friendly neighborhood, whatever her name is, put a chat message in there that said, "Foxy Mama, why do you cheat on your wife?" And the bus cast just didn't just kind of glossed over it. They didn't really address it. And
Sorry, I have to take this off. Well, give me 1 second, please.
what the fuck is going on? What is this? Is this like some improv day? Like, what is going on?
CatLady, help me!
What the fuck is this? Oh my god. And then Tina tried to claim that that wasn't her, and it was somebody impersonating her. But I don't know if it's true. What the fuck is going on with you, Iceman? This is crazy. What is this? Where are you? This is so fucking weird.
Oh.
Tina threatened,
Am I back? Am I me again?
She threatened
What the fuck just
Fupa.
happened?
Then the rest of the episode was all dedicated to Fupa, proving that she is just as fucking crazy and horrible as she tried to make us all think that Phantom was. I mean, obviously he was a little off the charts because, I mean, he was a lovesick man acting bizarre, but, Fupa, she threatened him and his livelihood and everything last night in a VC because he was in there. He had written a AI song. Where's your clothes?
Wait, are we streaming? CatLady?
Yeah.
CatLady, how's it going? Wait. Oh, I'm
What
late.
are you
Fuck,
talking about?
Wait. How many?
What the fuck is going on? What is
Ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is! It's 555 to Dixie your ass up half your health! Fucking bang! Yeah, let's go, baby! We are Lolcow Rebel! Oh, and you're wondering, would I prefer cash cow to gay or rebel? That choice is simple. I'd rather put money in CatLady's pocket, cause Tech is a fucking Mexican son of a bitch who needs to be thrown back over the border. That dirty, no good piece of shit. This is way too Tucker.
What? The fuck?
What's this doing? What's this doing here? Should I put it on?
I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know what's going on. What happened to your fucking clothes? Why do you
Why they
keep
get-
acting weird?
what-
What the fuck is going on?
Why did A Style say thanks, CatLady? I think he appreciates your support. A Styles is a nice guy.
Yeah, but he's making me eat cat treats, and these cat treats are awful.
No, you shouldn't eat cat treats. That's disgusting. No, we're not doing that. This is a news show. Okay, we're professionals. We're not eating cat food. Okay?
You're the one who made that
We are here.
punishment for me because I had to apologize because yesterday I thought it was you making that fucking noise and it was me. What the fuck is going on? I didn't want to eat cat food. I told you that.
What? I don't know what are you talking about? Why would I want you to have cat food? That's disgusting. What
Because
kind of sick son of a bitch would want that?
You get to punish me. You got to pick my punishment. You said that the punishment was to eat cat biscuits, but I don't have cat biscuits, and I showed you the only kind of cat treats I have, and they're these, and you're making me eat them. What are you talking about? You even tried to get me to put a whole one in my mouth before anybody even put money behind putting pieces of it in my mouth. And yesterday, I just made you say fucking words.
I don't know what the fuck just happened. I would never say that. I'd never say such a thing. I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe I was drunk or something. Maybe I said it then, but
Are you drunk right now? Because it was minutes ago. You've had me eating them for 30 minutes almost.
No, I'm hanging out for a vape though. How long's the timer? Because I'm fucking going crazy over here.
Almost 46 minutes are left.
Fuck! Can I scam it?
No, you can't scam it.
Alright, no worries. Alright, where were we? Yeah, Fupa Cheese, ladies and gentlemen, very interesting scenario. She appears to be almost gone from the LCU. Keemstar tried to encourage her and say how much talent she had, but unfortunately for Fupa, she went a little too IRL on Phantom. Now she's going to get it long dick style. I'm not going to say Johnny style because I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot barge pole. Wouldn't do that. That wouldn't be a good thing. Not at all. Be a very nasty thing. Wouldn't. Her face sort of folds downwards like this. You ever notice? It's like this. It's like a rooster.
Well, it happens to all of us women as we get older, but usually...
No, but she's 25 and it's hanging down here. It's like...
I know, she looks older than me.
Yeah. Moon Bunny with the 5. Okay, this is interesting. You guys are both good. Damn right. We're the best in the game. We're catching up to Queens in donations, okay?
Did you let
We're
somebody...
dominating.
Did you let somebody borrow
Thanks
your phone
to you,
today?
the audience.
Did you let somebody borrow your phone today?
Yeah, why?
Because I called you a few times through Discord, and somebody else answered your phone, and...
Oh my god.
What is going on?
It's coming back to me.
What's going on? I'm...
Don't worry about it. There's, it's to do with this. This is the amulet.
What are you talking about, the amulet? What the fuck is this? Is this like some movie? This is a... What the fuck is going on, bro?
You see, when I wear the amulet, I become super alpha, super dominant and powerful, but I'm a sick person. This Iceman is more subdued, but he's desperate for drugs and alcohol and cigarettes and nicotine. But Ultra Amulet Iceman doesn't need anything. He also likes to report the news very professionally.
Well, I mean, I did talk to you about how we should probably be a little bit more professional when we're doing the news.
Right.
Um,
What? Wait, why am I not
in our
wearing a shirt?
messages. You had a shirt on and you went down to the ground and then you took your shirt off.
Oh, I probably took off the amulet. 1 second. I can put it back on if you like.
Do you
Oh,
Okay, can I ask you a question? Just this is weird. Are you trolling me? Is this what's going on? I just gotta check.
yeah.
I mean,
I wish I was. This is a spirit war. You see, the Third World War will be a spirit war. Things are gonna get nasty, CatLady. Famine, death.
what's happening? Hatred? Did you bring hatred up?
No. Who brought hatred up?
I don't know. I didn't bring him up. You see my hands.
Something is calling me to put on the amulet. 1 second.
Yeah, zombie. Has Iceman heard Fluff's song about him yet? People are telling me that this is a bit. Is this a bit?
What are you doing here, slave? Slave, why are you walking? Who gave you permission to move, you grubby bastard?
I don't know.
You
how to-
piece of shit.
um,
How dare you come onto my show like that? What are you doing? How did you escape? You stupid pig!
What the? Anyway, shall we get back to the news?
Okay, we've got an hour. Sure. Okay,
Don't enter that door! Do not enter that fucking door! You son of a bitch! I'm coming for you, boy.
this is difficult. I don't know what this is. Okay, this is not. I don't know what this is going on. Okay. 8 p.m. Circuit B Fluff with AMAC and Sweet Tea. The stream title is Will You Ban Them? What happened? This stream looked like somebody accidentally crossed a trailer park intervention with a late night gas station hostage negotiation and just hit go live. AMAC rolled in with the energy of a man who's one mozzarella stick away from becoming a beanbag chair. While Sweet Tea looked like she's been surviving exclusively on Mountain Dew, bad decisions, and cigarette smoke filtered through a box fan since 2009. Every time Sweet Tea smiled, it looked like her gums were trying to file a missing persons report for the rest of his teeth. Together, they had the chemistry of two raccoons fighting over a lottery ticket behind a Waffle House. Meanwhile, the conversation itself wandered around like a shopping cart with one broken wheel, loud, squeaky, and impossible to control. AMAC kept looking like she was buffering in the real life, while Sweet Tea talked a mile a minute like a red-headed cryptid who just escaped from a pawn shop podcast. The entire show had the atmosphere of friends hanging out, if those friends were banned from at least 3 county fairs and owed money to half the vape shops in America. Somehow, it was still weirdly entertaining, though, like watching a tornado try to host a community talent show. Lacey and the guy who's so talented you can't remember his name made a guest appearance. Where is Iceman? I mean, like, what happened to him? 10 p.m. On Circuit A. Okay. I'm sorry. Just give me a second. Just let me take a drink. I really, really don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm gonna lock in. Okay, whatever the fuck it is, like bit or whatever the fuck that is, I am just gonna lock in. All right, at 10 p.m. on Circuit A, Pit with Yo Mama. The stream title was LCU Park Dance Stream. You might have seen he published the entire LCU South Park thing on his channel. I've watched it 8 times. It's funny as fuck. Iceman?
Hey, what's up, CatLady?
What happened? You just left.
Oh, sorry, that I had to deal with someone real quick. It's rainy out here. The signal's really bad, and we had someone trying to come into my door again. So we just had to take care of him. Yeah. So there's no problem here. Nothing to worry about. Are you talking about Pit? Wow, I love that show.
Did you see that he posted the entire South Park thing with all the bits put together, like a whole episode, a TV show? It was really great.
Yeah, I mean, it was fantastic. I think that level of creativity is awesome, although criticism has been founded upon because Balls used to do a similar thing with AI slop, and people are complaining about it, particularly clip channels like B-Slice.
Really? I
Yep.
don't remember Balls making an episode of like a LCU cartoon.
Well, they used to use AI slop in different ways, but this was at least used the proper voices from the audio clips from the shows, which is not what Balls used to do. It was just complete AI slop. So at least, and it was done in a clever way, so I believe that it was nice. I'm just saying what the opinions of the people on the other side are.
Okay. I didn't know anybody was complaining. I watched it 8 times. At one point in time, I was fucking wheezing. It was so funny. It was so good.
It was. It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing.
Yeah. Did you like your part in it?
Oh yeah. The part where I wasn't wearing pants and stuff. That's what I do, right? I just don't wear pants. So
Yeah,
that was
funny.
great.
Yeah, it was something that you do often. I mean, that's why we have a pants check.
That's right. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So yeah, I was talking about Pit. I'll finish Pit. Friday night reached a whole new level of hype as a popular streamer, Yo Mama, hosted another highly anticipated LCU Park broadcast. But while previous streams may have had their own unique flavors, this weekend's edition transformed into an absolute powerhouse of high-energy dancing, community vibes, and pure fun. Yo Mama opened the floor to the community, introducing a donation-based song request. Between the spontaneous dance breaks, the crowd-pleasing playlist curated entirely by the fans, and the unmistakable animated atmosphere, Yo Mama proved once again why LCU Park is becoming a must-watch. Are you eating? I mean, I guess Friday's close enough to the weekend. I mean, it's better than whatever else has been going on with you. Okay. 12 a.m. Circuit A, Wild with Big Murph, Tater Thought, and Wonder Woman. The stream got took down. What happened? What started as a standard Friday night broadcast instantly transformed into an absolutely chaotic dance party after a popular streamer, Yo Mama, redirected his entire audience over to Wild's stream. From the second the raid landed, the energy shifted into high gear. Wild's broadcast quickly turned into a star-studded virtual hangout featuring a core lineup of community favorites: Wonder Woman, Yo Mama, Tater, and Big Mirth. Okay, well, okay.
That seems like a lineup of favorites right there.
Yeah.
Established favorites. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's the end of the news today.
Holy shit. That was pretty quick.
Yeah.
So where do we go from here?
Well, you could tell me what the fuck's going on.
Well, look. Hatred was locked away. When I put on the amulet, sometimes bad things happen, and unfortunately for him,
What?
the amulet has a mind of its own.
Isn't he like in America? Aren't you in like Australia?
Well, you are aware of astral projection, right?
Like when you go to sleep and you're like able to
Right.
control what's going on in your dreams?
Right, so every time I put on the amulet, I get temporarily knocked out, and I go into there, and I have like 15 seconds to do whatever I want.
So you want me to believe that you like put on a necklace and for 15 seconds you were able to go find Hatred, grab him, and you put him
Put him in my dungeon, yes, where there are 4 bodies underneath my house.
What?
What?
Did you just say that you also have 4 bodies underneath your house?
Allegedly. Oh, you know, it's a joke, obviously. And that's what I do. I joke. I'm Iceman. I tell jokes, you know. You know, yeah.
Okay. I don't think there's enough energy drink here. Maybe I should put on a song. What do you think? A song? A song?
Yeah, let's play a song. Are we gonna play That's Way Too Tucker?
I can definitely play some That's Way Too Tucker.
Way Too Tucker. Let's go, everybody. Let's get some hype in the chat. I'm not used to seeing a show of mine where people are in the comments saying it sucks. I'm not taking this shit, man. We have to come in with some energy. We have to come in with fire. Lay the fist, you gotta twist it. If it's not ice, it's not nice. Just remember who you're dealing with. It's 555. Big Dicks US are bad for your health. Fucking bang.
Okay, I'm almost there.
Webtech simplified with the 2. Iceman is one of those bodies, Rakesh. I can't confirm or deny that, but that is a very nasty guy who had to pay. He had to pay.
Okay, is this like acting? Is this what this is? Is this like a bit?
I wish it was.
You're gonna... One second, my husband's gonna fix my glasses that I broke.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching the most professional show on all of YouTube. You're watching Lolcow Rebel, where the news comes to you first. That's why we dress in fancy outfits. Welcome back, CatLady. It's good to see you. Looking a little bit disheveled.
Yeah. Let's do this song.
All right, let's play a track.
Man from Perth, salt of the earth, speakers blasting, kicking up dirt. Whole damn night got the city smoking. It's way too tucker, you must be joking. Met a wild-eyed girl in Adelaide lights, silver tooth and electric eyes. Stole my lighter, disappeared in the haze. Left me spinning in the baseline wave. She said 555. Big D's are bad for
I'm
your
getting up, I'm getting up.
What the hell? Yeah, let's go!
Do you come from a land down under, where the bass hits hard and the sky rolls thunder? Can you hear the thunder? That's way too down under, where the nights burn hot and the streets turn thunder. Can you hear the thunder? That's way too sucker. Buying chips from a bloke in Darwin, sunburned skin and the crowd all charging. I said, mate, but the weather's so violent. He laughed loud while the sky went silent. Beer foam spill on the concrete floor. Train tracks shake when the kick drum roar. Street lights flicker when we hear the green. Half glitter moving, let fatigue dream. She said 555. 50s are bad for your health. Can you feel it? Do you come from a land down under, where the bass streets hard and the sky rolls thunder? Can you hear the thunder?
fucking taco! Ladies and gentlemen, hit the fucking like button if you haven't already! This is the most unique show you've ever seen! Lolcow Rebel! The biggest stars! The fattest babes! Here we go! You want the full-on Iceman, huh? Floors and all. Babes. Drugs. Alcohol.
Do you come from a land down under where the bass hits hard and the sky rolls thunder? Can't you hear the thunder? That's way too tucker.
That's a nice break. That's a nice palate cleanser from whatever the fuck's been going on.
That was way too talker.
Okay.
Webtech simplified with the 2. Iceman, don't get too hyped. That guy will knock again. Oh, don't worry. He won't be knocking anymore.
Oh, you talked to him?
Yeah, you could say that.
What's that mean?
Nothing. I'm sure he's fine.
Okay. Did you lose something?
Oh. Yeah, you could say that. Yeah, something. Someone lost something.
Okay. So
Cool.
anyways, we usually kind of
Sweet.
talk about like the big stories and stuff now. You want to do that? That was a good palate
Yeah, sure
cleanser. I'm
thing.
just kind of over the whole whatever the fuck it is that you're doing here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, did you see Bus? What did you think of Bus? I saw it. I heard it. Foxy couldn't get a word in edgewise. Joe Mama was up there for a while, and then he left. And then Fupa was constantly going on the attack, freaking the fuck out, and eventually crashed out and left. This left Foxy and Tech with little more to do, and they ended up ending the stream on time. They didn't do an early redirect, but it's very interesting how Fupa is still obsessed with Phantom, still got him in her head, and it's almost like Keemstar, what he said earlier on Bus, it's almost like Fupa hasn't had someone who's loved her before, because that's what it's like in love. You know, Phantom, even though she says they only had a few weeks to get together, seems like, you know, it's more than that. Maybe they were talking for a month. That's what Phantom claims. Fupa claims it was a couple of weeks before Fat Camp.
Well, I mean,
So
I
they
think
get together at Fat Camp.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, I think it was about 3 weeks. It's like both of them take like a perspective that somehow is the opposite end of the spectrum. It was about 3 weeks. But like, okay, so like Fupa like constantly minimizes like how close they'd grown together and how intimate and vulnerable they'd been together like the entire time that they were working on it, right? Like before they ever went to Fat Camp. Like, I'm sorry, but you don't start talking to people about like where and she tried to claim like during this Bus stream that they had only said that like when she had talked to him about it, that she had just said, like, would you move to be closer to me? When Phantom was talking about it publicly back then before Fat Camp, he said that they had talked about where both of them could move to be close to each other. First off.
Right.
And then like she's constantly minimizing, like she literally publicly in the server would say things like, I'm gonna suck your dick so hard I'm gonna pull the skin off, and like all kinds of fucking bullshit. And like, if you want to convince all the rest of the people while trying to convince yourself that like you're not dating any, like y'all didn't really date, y'all didn't have a relationship, then tell me why your choice was like the second day y'all met each other to fucking have raw dog sex with the man. Okay?
Yeah,
Like-
that doesn't just happen, you know. It's not like there must have been some there actually Keem said earlier on Bus that there was an agreement between the two that they were going to fornicate on at Fat Camp. Now, the dynamics are interesting. At Fat Camp, what I observed was Fupa was more caring about not looking bad in front of other people than she was the actual relationship. Then it's continued on after Fat Camp, even until today, where, you know, Phantom will make a diss track and she's worried about the optics of it, not so much worried about him, even though she claims to have cared about him so much. I don't think she understands how to perceive love, and maybe Keem's right, she actually hasn't had love before, so she doesn't know how to deal with it.
Well, we do know she has a track record of having, like, gotten engaged to 3 other men before and never actually getting married. So she has like obvious commitment problems. And like, look, I'm not going to say that like once they broke up and she refused to give him like a finale conversation or whatever, that like he didn't go off the deep end and act pretty fucking weird. Right. But I mean, then again, he's also a man who never wanted to get divorced, who's been divorced for 6 years. Right.
Right.
And you know, they were married for a long time, and like who knows how old they were when they got together. He probably just doesn't have very good relationship skills, and they're like, you know, like went back in time with this. But like, I literally think this woman, she like sits there and she's trying to make him seem like some fucking like murderer and stalker.
Yeah.
And you know,
Yeah.
it's shitty.
Yeah.
Like, first of all, like, why are you choosing the LCU as your goddamn dating pool? Okay. There's only one other person here who does that. That's Nightmare. And that's fucked up too. Like, anybody out there, like, why the fuck? When you're looking for somebody to date, have sex with, or have a relationship with, why would you do it in the LCU? And then if you're gonna fucking do that, why would you do it with a host? And then if you're gonna make your entire fucking relationship public, therefore content, how are you gonna bitch and cry that people fucking talk about it?
And this is why Numi's point is relevant, that she's almost like a practice girlfriend. And as weird as that sounds, as disgusting as that sounds, she's put herself in that position. Listen, look, she's in Discord saying, nah, I'm not going to calm down. I told him several times to leave me the fuck alone. I'm going real life now. Telecom industry, right? He's about to have a much harder time getting a job.
Yeah, like,
What? She's
at
the
one
stalker.
point-
She's the fucking stalker.
Thank you. Because, like, sometime after they broke up and they were fighting, she's like, I am going to ruin you. I am going to do everything it takes to ruin your life. And then, like, he's in a VC, right? And so, like, she comes into the VC and she starts acting a fool. And you know what? The whole thing is he made a song, okay? He made an AI diss track song. It's not even a diss track. It's a lovesick puppy song over a month ago. So it's not like he's newly making these things. The only difference that he did recently is he put it on Spotify because he put some of his AI songs on Spotify. You know what?
Yeah.
Like, and she's like, oh, well, that's stalkery. He's going to murder me because of this. Fuck. How many of fucking Taylor Swift's exes are murdered? Not a damn one, but she's made an entire fucking career about writing songs about people she used to fuck.
Right. That's her whole career.
I mean, yeah.
And then Taylor Swift would convince all the women that it was the men who were all the problem. And I feel like Fupa's doing that as well. It's actually a great analogy in multiple aspects, because I feel like Fupa's the Taylor Swift of the LCU, and not in the popularity way. I'm talking about in the hoe bag stalker kind of fucking way.
She
but
absolutely
Taylor
is
Swift
a
actually
homie
turned into
hopper
music.
too. Like, don't tell me you talked to a dude for 3 weeks, okay? You met him, a couple days later, you had, I'm never gonna get over this, fucking bareback sex with him. And then, you know, that didn't work out, but y'all were stuck in a location for 2 weeks, right? So the end of that, but then like within like 3 more weeks, you're already like going all the way to some like dude you just met online again's fucking home. Like, ma'am, I'm sorry, but if you're really worried about some man murdering you, I think like going and flying to people's homes that you don't even actually really know is probably, I don't know, problematic. You're putting yourself as like a literal statistic, fucking motherfucker, to get killed. I mean, she didn't even know this man had an ex-wife.
Wow. Man, that's a key piece of information I'd want to know before getting into it.
Well, it's not even that. I mean, like, literally, the last time he was here on the LCU, he talked about how he was going through divorce and stuff. Like,
but she doesn't care. Like, she doesn't give a shit, you know, what he's going through.
I love you, girl. I love you. I told my husband about you coming to be the sister wife. It's all good.
What did he say? It's all good. He wants it.
Yeah, why not? She's beautiful. She's smart. She's funny.
Right.
A whole nother adult to help do all the adult shit? Yes.
Well, yeah, the cooking and cleaning, obviously. And,
Right.
yeah, feeding the dogs and cats and everything.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's right. You'd get to pet my dog, too.
Yeah, there's also that.
Yeah, my dog's so sweet. I took him to the vet today, dude. I know this is really off subject. I'm sorry, but I'm really proud. He has doubled in size in 3 weeks. He is 5.8 pounds.
Very nice. Very nice.
I know. He's so cute.
Oh, this feels so weird. I'll tell you something. Now, this is just completely off topic. LCU related. I literally have no money. I've literally run out of money. So this is the first time I actually haven't had weed. I haven't drank. I haven't taken any drugs. Nothing.
Oh, you know what I was gonna say? I was actually gonna suggest tonight that we do like a me puff and puff stream.
I can't. I don't have a vape.
Not you, me.
Oh.
You know, the one who doesn't do that stuff all the time.
Yeah.
You know. But I didn't get all the stuff out. I didn't get it out. I was just like, probably not. But I am going to get an alcohol tomorrow and jump on Xylie's stream. But you know what I do?
Nice.
This weekend we don't have anybody staying in the guest room, so I'm probably going to do a long stream tomorrow.
Good stuff. I should be there.
I
should be there. No. Because I know before who was here before? Nick. Nick wouldn't do the weekend streams because he was busy, you know, obviously with his child.
It wasn't one of those things where he wouldn't do it. I just didn't even bother consulting him because I knew he was busy with baby. Well, I mean, there was the 13-hour one where he kind of like snuck out. But I mean, that's a whole different thing. I mean, but I have no problem with doing the long streams by myself. It's a great way to make sure that there's like early morning entertainment for people in the LCU. We have to knock out having an LCU stream, and I found it's really fun. Like, I mean, you get to really be with the audience and the community, and you end up getting to really communicate, and it's not like when we do a show together and we pay most of our attention together to each other.
Yeah, that's it's different where you're reading chat constantly and you don't miss anything. And you know, with these shows, there's a lot of structure. We went through the news pretty fast today, which is, it's better to go through it faster than slower. Because, I remember the other day, we got to the end of the show and we had to speed through all of it. And I'm like, fuck, that's not good. I know we shouldn't be discussing the show on the show, but, like, I know Keem said that's a bad thing, but I think this is an interesting topic. You know, like, how fast you go through your docket. You know what I'm saying? And like, I don't know why it went through so fast. I don't think we're giving so many opinions. We're just going like bullet point by bullet point.
But it's not supposed to be. When we do that segment that is the news segment, it's not supposed to include our opinions. It's supposed to be unbiased, just interesting, informative. And of course, I didn't play any clips today because the clipper's broken. And then we don't have, like, starting Monday, I'm going to start using the overlays, and then probably by Wednesday adding the sound bites. Which all those things, and we didn't really have very many segments except for whatever fucking weird ass thing happened there.
Do you have Bettina coming on tonight? Do you know?
No,
Or
no. I'll
Okay.
know every night whoever's planned to come for segments. They're supposed to
Okay,
just tell
right.
me the day of if they want to or not. I leave it up to them. You know,
Right.
like the thing about it is to me, it is it's they support us, right? The audience is a community that supports us. So I think
They've been fantastic.
absolutely. And I think giving them an opportunity to not only participate, but also be on air if they want a slice of on air, especially if they want to be an intern or something like that, or even if all they want to do is every once in a while, 5 to 10 minutes on air. I think it's really cool to give that opportunity to them and support them. And if they want any tips or anything like that. Oh, thank you, Blake. Thank you. Member for 1 month, CatLady.
Oh, Blake.
Thank you.
Like, I don't know why you hate me now. I get it, like, you want me to stay off the drugs and alcohol, but I know you've been a big supporter of me in the past. I won't let you down, man. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Really appreciate it. What were we talking about? Oh, yeah, so, look. Opportunity presents itself here on Lolcow Rebel, and we want to provide those opportunities. We've discussed this off stream many times. I think it's fucking awesome what we're doing. We have guys like SSO, Bettina, Hatred, you know. We are providing so many opportunities. Even White Owl, who managed to get kicked for a 50. He was there at the start, even trying to give him an opportunity. He is a friend of mine, very close friend of mine. But he's been going off the fucking rails, and he's probably not even watching by this point. But truthfully, he doesn't let conversations breathe. He's like point to point to point, and by the time he's gotten to his fourth point, the points have gotten so weak that it's just incoherent. He's been very rude to me today. Like, me and him had a call for like an hour and a half, and he's talking about like me being a cuck to make money and shit. I'm like, you're talking way out of hand. You're talking out of pocket, bro. Like, we're not on stream.
Tell me the story. How are you being a cuck for money?
No, he's saying to me, oh, if you need money, then you could be a cuck and watch your girlfriend suck dick. And I said, that's fucking disgusting. Don't even talk to me like that. He's telling me this off the air.
You suggested your pregnant fiance suck people's dick for money while you watch?
Yes. And then he said he did a gangbang and with his male friends on a prostitute.
I mean, I don't care about being friends with a prostitute. I just didn't really know White Owl was like that. Like, he would suggest for you to literally pimp out your
He's a weird guy.
fiance.
He also he also said some slurs and other things, but that's what he does. He does that on stream. I'm worried for him. He needs to stop drinking. That guy has a serious alcohol problem.
Well, I don't know. Did I tell you the story of Dann? Did you see him on live today or any of the other shows?
No, I saw Bus, I saw Rewind, I saw I love watching Rewind for Turbo. I love the fact that Turbo has a show where his job is to talk about other people and then talks about his performance for an hour and a half. And then there's some other shows where he talks about other shows too. But for the most part, it'd be like me coming on to Rebel and being like, I am the fucking 8-time level BF Battlefield. Like, no, that's not what you do. You don't talk about yourself on a show where your job is to talk about other people.
It's very weird, dude. not only that, but like the show after that he's doing is like teaching people racism, and then like that kid Hatred goes up there with him, and he basically like sets him up to look racist so he can minimize his own racism. It's so weird, right?
Yes. It's all about optics for Turbo because he doesn't have much depth to him. Genosian Freemason
right. Do
chapter
you know
with the
that?
5. Good to see you, Genosian. Hello, Iceman. Did you see you were getting famous now for calling out wings? Listen, Iceman has been famous many times. I don't want to talk about myself on the show, but I guess now I have to. I was on Breaking Banquet.
And then
I was on
other
Breaking
people are
Banquet.
are doing reactions to Breaking Banquet, reacting to you.
Yeah. Yeah. So now, if you go into the comment section of those, if they're wondering who I am, just be like, hey, this is Iceman from the LCU. You should check him out. He's a good streamer or whatever. We could say he's a bad streamer or whatever, but I think people got entertained by it. I'm very good at roasting people because when I roast people, I write... Well, I didn't write any of that down. I was just completely high on weed and drunk out of my fucking gourd. I drank... These two.
You still haven't cleaned your? They're still in your house?
Yeah, my house is a fucking mess. The last 3 days, I've just been doing Uber, just trying to fucking save money.
Okay,
money.
so one of the things we're going to do
come around
tomorrow
soon
night.
enough. I need fucking money.
So one of the things we're going to do during our long stream, okay? Of course, we've got the movie that we're going to watch, right? Instead of doing it on Sunday, we're going to do it during the long stream. And my suggestion when we watch it, and I know for you it's first
clean.
time. Well, no, I was going to say, while we watch that movie, have you ever heard of Rocky Horror Picture Show?
I've heard of it, yeah.
Okay, well,
I haven't seen it.
People will go to that to see it, and they'll all dress up like characters, and they'll like sing with the songs and stuff like that to where it's like interactive. And I think we should do the same thing with My Fair Lady. Dress to look like we're part of the part and play with it and do all that. Yes, it's copyrighted. It's okay, Powerpuff. It's fine. It's going to be a really long ass stream. The only thing it does is make it to where we can't get later ad revenue, click revenue. And that's okay. Like it's not that big of a deal. But actually, I don't know if it will. I think it might be old enough that it wouldn't even matter anyways. But anyways, long story short, it's just a way to enjoy watching that movie, which is a musical that we all probably watched as kids in PE or whatever. But like, yeah, you dress up, you play, you sing the songs, if you know the lines, you do the lines, like there's this part where there's a horse race and she like jumps up and she like curses to tell the horse to move. Well, anyways, it's really funny.
I'm not much of a movie guy myself, but
okay.
yeah, it sounds pretty good.
But it makes it fun, so it's not just all of us sitting silently watching My Fair Lady together.
Right.
And then, yes, we should do something where you clean your room. So those will be things that we can do tomorrow during the long thing. And, like, you don't have to be there the whole time either. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter. Like, however long you want to be there. However long, if you don't want to be there anymore, it doesn't matter. We always start out with karaoke.
Nice.
I always start those out with karaoke.
Beautiful. You do well on those weekend streams. Like, people seem to really enjoy them.
I love them. They're so personal. Like I said, I mean, there's something about it, and the 200 and something people who like hang out with you for like hours on end, and it's like you read most of the comments out loud. You'll have like complete conversations, and it's so personal. Yeah, we'll have some games. We'll probably do banned words again because that's a lot of fun. I'm probably not. We're gonna have to think of. Oh, we could do workout stuff, I guess. For punishment for banned words, because I don't want to. I can't believe you told me to eat cat food earlier for my apology punishment.
Well, I was discussing with my partner what kind of punishments we could give you, and I was thinking, we were brainstorming, and she's like, "Well, wouldn't it make sense for her to eat cat food since she's CatLady? Why would CatLady eat dog food?" And I'm like, That's a good point. So let's get it to eat cat food. And now, there was another part of this punishment that you're gonna perhaps do tomorrow, where you're gonna have to read a paragraph. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna get you to do that. I think
Have
we'll
I
just
not
skip that.
apologized enough? Yeah, like I'm really sorry. I'm sorry that I thought it was your fault. I'm sorry that I blamed it on you and kept thinking there's no possible way it could be my equipment. That's a really dick move. I'm sorry.
So you really, oh my gosh, dude. It's fine. Look, it's fine. We're a team, okay? We all make mistakes. And we're going to get through this, all right? Don't worry about it. I understand you're sensitive of hearing and that, the whole disease thing. I don't know what it's called again.
It's
I
okay.
forgot what it's called. But, no. What's it called?
One is called, it's APD. It's audio processing
APD.
disorder. And then the other is audio tactile synesthesia. No
And
AIDS.
you're-
I've got
and
no
with
AIDS.
And so with audio disorder, you can still stand to hear Xylie's voice?
Actually, her voice, I've said it to her before. A lot of times when she gets really loud and screechy, it sounds like a barcode.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like, wait, what is a barcode? Oh, like,
Yeah,
Like that?
Yeah, like it's like a barcode. The whole experience for me when she starts screaming, it's a barcode. Like I think about it in my head. I hear the scanning. It's really weird.
it's like, it's like a high-pitched noise, and the pitch is just so, like, off-putting to me. I try to... Because, look, I try to watch Reapers because, that's basically our competitor. They also do the news in the LCU, right? Turbo's
Yeah.
not really a competitor. That
They don't really-
Rewind has
okay,
turned into the
Reapers
Turbo
isn't-
show.
Reapers isn't really a news program. They only do a few shows, and it's actually just them like it's a reaction
to
and
clips.
commentary. Yeah.
They're a reaction to... They're not, like, straight news like us, but they've been known to break stories and things like that. That's
definitely.
what I mean.
But we didn't ever have a news channel. Like Rewind was originally
Yeah.
supposed to be like a commentary channel that served as the news, but there were only like 3 shows, right?
Right, yeah.
So I mean, this is just something the community needs. The news, just straight, unbiased, fun to hear news, right? And then we get to tell our opinions afterwards. But and we get to have fun too. But and just like we won't
I
really do
love
any news. We won't do any news tomorrow. Oh, another game I want to do is go through every single host, and we just go through every single one of them and just all of it. I mean, we've got hours. So do every host.
I feel like that would be a bad idea, because if we went through every host, then what are we going to talk about the next week? Because we got to talk about
We'll
hosts.
do the news,
and then
and
we'd
we'll
be
talk about whatever
reiterating-
happens and our opinion on it. The timer's gone off.
It doesn't matter. I've got no vape or cigarettes, so...
Because generally, like, when we have this period where we talk about our opinions, it's not, like, our in general opinions on a host and just going off. It's the hosts in the context of whatever storyline they're in the middle of. Right?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, but part of that is giving opinions on their personality that, like, because we're able to recite Fupa, right? Like, if we talked about Fupa, we would have to talk about Fat Camp and obviously everything that happened there.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, that's the sort of things I would discuss anyway on a show where I'd review people, because that's basically all she's done is the feud with Phantom. That's basically it. That's what Fupa is.
You had to pick somebody who hasn't been here very long and whose primary occupation has been holding down a frame on a screen.
Yeah, well, that...
I mean...
Can you understand even why Keem put her on, like, why she stayed so long on Bus and then got moved to Queens, which is a higher show even, Like, this woman has had opportunity after opportunity. I tried looking up her YouTube channel, and then she's since deleted it.
Well,
She
the
actually
YouTube
used to be a
channel-
commentary channel.
The YouTube channel had only existed for a month before she came here.
But she had a lot of subscribers.
It's Girl World.
Right. I think she's a somewhat decent shit talker. But not really. I think
She just says the same
she's good when she
shit.
freaks out.
Like her
Yeah,
primary things are like, I'm gonna talk about your family. I'm gonna project every single thing I don't have and that I'm really unhappy about. And I'm gonna tell you your mom's dead or she doesn't love you. I mean, that's basically
Is
like
that what she does?
Yeah, that's basically every insult she makes already in a nutshell.
Apparently, she was an Andrew Tate glazer. That's
Unsurprising.
pretty interesting. Yeah.
Unsurprising.
I watch Crypt sometimes, but it'll be like 2 hours of movie talk, and I don't care. Lol. Yeah, though that's exactly what I. So I went on to Crypt. Obviously, the whole thing happened. I leave. They end up talking about movies for an hour and a half after that. I'm like, so you were rushing out this feud between me and Wings that's gonna get clipped and viewed by tens
They don't
of
care
thousands
about
of
that
people.
stuff. They don't care about any of that. They don't care about virality. They don't care about the drama. If they could not be in the LCU but have all the support and the audience access to the LCU, they would. It's a show that's an island unto its own, and it has nothing to do with like anybody not liking them or anything like that. It's just because they don't want to be integrated. You know how us as a network is like it's a piece of fabric of shows, right? Like where we all are weaved within each other's. But for them, they think more of it as a network like CBS, where, you know, you watch an hour of ER and then the next hour is Friends and then the next hour is the news and none of it's actually related to each other. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, I totally understand. Like, they want a continuity which they can recycle over and over again, but it's only so many times you can talk about movies before it becomes irrelevant. What people like to see is interaction between the characters in the universe. That's why when Keem, reviewed me and like Smooch, me and Albert versus Smooch, and who's the other bitch on there? Some other fucking bitch, I don't know. Anyway, Keem's point was, it's these two characters versus these two characters. What happens when they fight together?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, Monica Lewinsky with the 5. You going off on Wings was amazing. Please never step off his neck. I never will. I found my target to wrangle, and I'm going to execute that. Probably to the point where he gets switched to gay. I don't know. I don't know.
No, it won't happen. He's also has special privileges. Thank you, Courtney. Genosian, Iceman. Keep the rosary tech gave you close. It contains a rare polonium isotope that will help block the ritual's effects. You are wearing it, right? Just wait. The thing you call
Genosian. The amulet. Yeah. Genosian, I suggest you rewind this stream and go back to the start. You're gonna love the first hour of this stream. A lot of people hated it.
I have no
but
idea what's going on.
I know you're gonna love it. I mean, I tried my best, but you're gonna love it. It's right up your alley. Like the whole the amulet does hold power. I'm not wearing it right now. When I wear it, I don't need drugs, alcohol, or anything like that. It does hold a lot of power, but it also makes me incredibly evil. Sometimes. All right, Monica Lewinsky with another 10. Thank you so much, Monica. Wow, you're coming out for us tonight. Last night, Turbo said he wants to do a goal to get Kelly to that Disney 5K run, and I love that. I think the community should support her since Wings won't. Yeah, I mean, I'd definitely be down because she's gained a lot of weight recently, and, Wings clearly isn't, really caring about it, nor is he ever, and that's why I said to him on the stream, I'm like, can you care about one person other than yourself fucking one time? You know, like, rather than just meeting the obligations of what you have to do with your partner, can you actually care about how they feel, care about them losing weight, care about them doing these things?
I don't understand
Couldn't
why
do
she
that.
stays. I mean, you can see like there before Fat Camp 1, whatever. You could see like they did an episode where they brought in a therapist, and they like did this whole thing where she talked to them, and you could tell like he just has no ability to even care, that even though he doesn't agree or have the same perspective as her, he doesn't like value her having her own perspective, or like just that that's what it is and that's how she feels. You know what I mean? Like there were so many times where it was like, oh well, you know, it costs money, so I just really don't care. You know? And that
Yeah.
was
Well,
basically
he's
his
always been like
stance.
that.
I know.
I've been watching Wings of Redemption since like
I know.
2011, like on YouTube. You know, I've watched so many of his videos, his live streams. He's never changed. I mean, this guy is like stuck in 2011. He's never evolved. He uses the same jokes. He uses the same things. I mean, I've had more evolution in 3 months than he has in the last 10 years. I mean, it's actually crazy, and I'm kind of a loser. So, like, if me, who's kind of a loser, fucking makes that much progress in such a short period of time, and he can't even do that, then what the fuck is we doing here, bro? Like, he's not. I don't know if he's fit to be a husband, let alone fit to be a content creator on this platform.
Oh,
I don't know. Has he still got it? I don't know. I don't buy into this. I don't buy into the Wings of Redemption that he's some big superstar. I loved Wings. I used to fucking love Wings, but when I went on that stream and he tried to act like he didn't know who I was. He tried to act like he didn't know who I was. When I've seen him in the Discord talk about me time after time, he's like, oh, when is there going to be a show called Lolcow Ice? Starring Iceman. He thinks I should have a show named after me. And then I go on there and he's like, oh yeah, pimp, so what's up? Who are you? Tell us a bit about this. I'm like, bro, don't act like I'm an intern, bro. I'm a pillar of this fucking community. I'm not supposed to be talking about myself, but fuck! Oh, it pisses me off. Wings pisses me the fuck off, dude.
I would rather you sit here and talk about yourself than whatever was happening to you earlier today, okay?
That's for people like Genosian who appreciate creativity. Okay,
I just was scared.
I'm trying to do something. That's the point. You're supposed to be what? You watch a movie and you're like, oh yeah, okay, all right. That's the point. That's how. I'm invoking emotion.
Monica Lewinsky, I know you will not understand this, but I know about so many corners of the internet. I know way too much of the internets, and like parts of the internet that you have to access through parts of not the internet. Like, and what?
What the hell does that even mean?
Don't worry about onions.
Onions? Oh, because they peel layers. Okay, yeah.
But, you know, I definitely know the lore. Like, it's wild to me that, you know, when they kept accusing Jaffe just recently of all, like, that pedophilic crap or whatever, because he keeps bringing up that one idea, that none of them talked about how, like, by the way, his co-host has said this and that in front of children, right? Like, the things that he said in front of kids. Like, I'm really surprised nobody brought that up. I think that
that's a sensitive topic for me because I was assaulted as a child, so I never.
No, I understand that. I understand, but I'm not really going into the subject. I'm just saying recently Jaffe was re-attacked about that whole like idea with the like dolls and stuff like that. And
look,
if
I appreciate that Jaffe came onto gay. Yeah, if it happened to anybody else, it would be different. Yeah, they'd be gone. But Jaffe's a different example. He's a multimillionaire. He's a game developer. Like he's sort of celebrity. And then Wings has that same mindset of celebrity. You know, it's dumb. Like you're not famous, Wings. You're infamous. There's a difference. Moon Bunny with the 20. I like the show Iceman. I felt disturbed like the movie Smile. Thank you, Moon Bunny. I'm glad someone fucking liked it. I saw A Styles and a few other people, they seem to like it, but I saw a lot of comments, people saying they thought it sucked, da-da-da-da. But when you innovate, when you're trying to do something unique, you're gonna fuck up, okay? There's some parts of it that's gonna be weird, the acting's gonna be off. You know, you want to know something? I'm keeping a $1.20. I'm keeping it real with you. You know that time a few days ago when there was knocking? Dun, 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 dun. I knew it was tech the whole time. That was my acting. I'm acting. Duh. Duh. What, do you think I haven't heard that Discord sound before? Of course. I'm a performer. That's what I do. I'm an actor.
I'm really glad that I picked you. I have a really good time. We do all kinds of different content.
Yeah.
So, you know, I like being able to present things and do things that are different for our audience and not just having like, you know, basically what several of the shows do, which are just, you know, we have like themed hangout streams with some pre-decided dono goals. I'm really...
That's it. That's the whole show. I like to, you know, do some acting, look, there's some truth to it, okay? The Freemason thing, I genuinely feel a certain way about. I'm genuinely concerned about the Illuminati and all the interactions of them, their child sacrifices, the things they do behind the scenes, the way they gain powers, the demons. I'm a believer in God. I really am a Christian. But now I have something with this amulet. Because the amulet has a story. And what Keem said to me was like, develop a story day after day, day after day. And I'm like, all right, I'll give you a story day after day. Now, I'm never going to mention this again, okay? I'm never going to say I'm acting again. I'm never going to say it's, you know, kayfabe or whatever. But when someone says, oh, he's genuinely insane, just pay no fucking attention to it, okay? I'm telling you this one time. This is it. I'm not breaking kayfabe again. I'm not breaking the script again. I'm telling you one time. If you see me acting weird, it's me acting. That's it. Okay? Cool? Cool. Cool. I can't believe I have to explain it to people. Like, people actually think I'm... Because, I mean, I convinced you, CatLady. You came on after the stream like, are you okay, Iceman? Are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine.
Hey, man.
You know, I'm in the stream like, y'all saw me when I first joined the LCU. I was going like this. Oh, I need some fucking go. Oh, man. It's acting. I don't actually rock back and forth. I'm just, like, when I'm at home, I'm just chilling like this. I don't speak much. Right? I'm just chilling.
No, I really am. I mean, I'm very glad that, I mean, I'm sad that I was convinced that Nick had resigned, but I'm very glad that I picked you, and I'm really, I'm so glad that, like, even though people tried to, you know, and they still do, they try to convince me that, like, you don't deserve success here, and you shouldn't be with a woman co-host or anything like that. I'm glad that, like, I stood and I continue to stay on my point, because we have a lot of fun. We work really hard. And you've never once done anything that's weird, like, in that department to me. Thank you, Sindel, for your nightly Lolcow gift.
Oh, Sindel, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Abdul Rahman Shamraz, but I love it when you guys say King Iceman. That's so nice here. And the 555s in the chat, I fucking love you guys so much. But you should know that by now. That's why I worked for 2.5 months for free, you know. CatLady, you're never going to see a situation where I'm coming to you with something weird. I'm a professional. I was unprofessional at some parts, but I do take responsibility for that. Sexual addiction is a thing, and it's something that I've struggled with. And it's just that every person has a flaw, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
But it's not an excuse to repeat the same mistakes. And because if you keep repeating mistakes, that's no longer a mistake, that's a choice.
Right.
And so if someone fucks up once and then comes back and changes their ways, then it can be a mistake, and then we can move forward from it. Not let it be that choice. And this is exactly what you talk about before the shows. And, you know, in this culture of, you know, taking things to the extreme, which is what the LCU does, things were taken way out of line. Because, look, truthfully, if it was about sexual harassment, sex pest, I see these words go around. How come they were sending me their boobs, huh? How come they were sending me their stuff to me? Were they sexually harassed? Oh, was I sexually harassed for seeing it? Fucking dumbasses. So tired of that shit, man.
I know. I know.
They don't know the full story, and I'm so fucking bro. Ugh, bleh. Whatever. Iceman, you're a good guy. Glad you found a home here with us. Thank you, Lane. Really appreciate it. And sorry for freaking you out earlier. My acting wasn't that good earlier. It was pretty bad.
I have the redirected. Thank you, Trevea. I have it in.
I don't. Yeah. Why am I talking about myself again? Fuck. This is a show where we talk about other people.
Guys, like Blake, you know, I've already promised once we get all of the news stuff done that has all of our technical and all of that stuff together and have it like in our like we're working it, we're using it, and we have that whole system going. That's when we're going to take all of the accusations that have been put on Iceman and have him talk about what's real, what's not real, and any pieces of evidence and everything. And that way you get to know what parts were real and what parts weren't. And he can be, I'm accountable for this. I'm accountable for that.
No, look, realistically, the only look, yeah. We'll get into it another time, but it's not as bad as what they were making it out to be.
Yeah, you never got that chance. They did like this vague like thing where they said all these words that sounded scary, but they didn't actually ever give you a chance to say, hey, that one's fake. This is fake. Hey, this is not the big deal that it was. You know what I mean? And that's not how that happened or anything like that.
Well, it was a gay op. A lot of it was a gay op. A lot of it was fake. They were using fake screenshots multiple times from a guy called Tony Linguini. There was so much fake shit. And who I later found out to be Tony Rigatoni. Tony Rigatoni is Tony Linguini, and he was making fake screenshots and then gave them to Stake, and then he put them on live knowing they were fake. Knowing that they were fake because he'd seen Tony Linguini fake screenshots before, things that were obviously fake. It's like screenshots saying, oh, I love ladyboys in Thailand and shit like that. Like, I would never say I love ladyboys in Thailand. Like, I would never, my core jurisdiction, like you can talk about my acting or whatever, my core jurisdiction in no sign of my acting would be like, oh yeah, I need those ladyboys, like it's just fake shit. So hopefully that clarifies a bit. But we're going to redirect you shortly to Lolcow Rewind starring Turbo. I'm sure you're going to love it. It's going to be a fantastic show. I can't wait to hear Turbo talk about himself for the next hour and a half, and then he might talk about live.
Don't forget, he also likes to talk about us. Okay, he likes to talk about me, and then he likes to talk about how terrible you are to prove that I'm an awful person. Okay.
All right. Yes. Oh, Steak was talking shit about you as well earlier. He called you a fake community manager. We didn't get to cover that, but
yeah, I'm not allowed to sleep 5 hours a day, apparently. Okay. Yeah.
What a weird guy.
I don't know. I also had to ask him to stop messing with the head of our docket and the head of another show's docket, because he keeps mod abusing on him, and then he tried to minimize what he did. And of course, I and another person not only have our docket work interrupted because, everybody has their own schedules, but also we have to remember to add this person back to our dockets because, it destroys any roles they have assigned to them every time that they're banned off the server after being timed out over and over for nothing.
Right. Oh, how about this, guys? $20 and we'll extend. No, we can't do that.
We
Sorry.
can't do
We
that.
have to
I'm
redirect.
sorry.
No.
Monica, Turbo made the
No.
buses at the bottom of the screen. He did make the buses at the bottom of the screen. That's not a lie. Guys,
Yeah, Genosian, watch the first hour of the stream. You're gonna love it, dude.
but and maybe if we want to put things at the bottom of the screen, we can. I know how to do it. It's just a moving.
Well, yeah, and the other reason that I did that is I'm gonna clip it up and we're gonna put it on gay. So we're gonna continue the lore day after day. I'm gonna not do it again on Rebel though. It was not a good idea to do it here.
Well, no, it was
I-
fun.
guys-
I told you we were gonna do something and to do something different, just because
Yeah.
it's a Friday fun day. And
We
I
did
think
have
it
a
was
show
really fun.
plan. It was sort of part of the plan, but I went kind of off the rails around. Like, it started going really off the rails. We were supposed to be like really professional. I was supposed to come in a bit disheveled. I'm like, oh yeah, hey guys, and then all of a sudden I started thinking about the amulet and shit. And I'm like falling over and transforming personalities, and then there's a guy in a dungeon, and I'm like, fuck, man, this is. I thought it was great.
It was fun.
I loved
All
it.
right. I love you guys. I'm not sure what time we're gonna go live tomorrow. Part of it depends on my schedule and his schedule. But we will be doing a really long stream, and I will put up the thumbnail pretty early. So check it out. Thank you. We're gonna pass you on to Turbo. It was a special Friday.
Thank you everybody for watching, and have a lovely evening. Good night.